So here goes once more. Nelson Boland, number 16 on his back. Races in now to bowl. Quietly forward. Here's a Delvin Phillip in attendance. Very quickly gets a return in. And that ends another interesting over. Again, the highlights team not allowed to fly yet. They normally get out with a very fast start, but that hasn't been allowed to happen so far. So far, so good for the Empire team. So apparently we apologize. We had a little bit of a delay in the broadcasting, but it's back up now, left alone. And that time it was Tijari Clark just raising the bat high and allowing it to go through. Tijari Clark in a different tournament, not this Harvey Stapleton T20 tournament. It was an earlier tournament hosted by the Nevis Cricket Association. Slammed the century right on this grounds. I understand it was a scintillating effort by the youngster. Today is a different day. Here goes Ryan Solomon, races in now to bowl to Clark. Clark is on the back foot looking for this Rakesh. As I indicated earlier, Rakesh is a masters cricketer. He's busy in the field, but he's not as fleet-footed as he was when he was 30. And so they got the single very easily in the end. Batted very well today, Rakesh, along with Javier Liebert. And got the Empire team up to 156. Here's Ryan Solomon, left armer. Moves in now to bowl. Shot! Hit him in the helmet. He definitely was struck in the helmet. Is he okay? He had a hook at it. Hamilton has been struck in the helmet. It seems as if he and the helmet, they're both okay, because he's not changing the helmet, but he definitely was struck in the helmet. Went for the pull shot and was struck in the helmet. Is he? Maybe they should put some fingers in front of him and ask him how many he's seen. Well, he seems to be okay. Settles over his bat once more. That round won by Ryan Solomon. He'll want to hit him long and far now. Here he goes. He's so down the ground. Terrific shot. What a response. What a response. He's saying, I ain't going to take that. And he just slammed it down the ground. It was right in his half. Maybe trying to double bluff the bouncer and then the Yorker. But he didn't get it right on that occasion. And Jamar Hamilton pummeled it down the ground for 4. Excitement here at the VOGN grounds. Hamilton, of West Indies fame and all, settles over his bat. Ryan Solomon races in out to bolt. Hamilton pulls it in the air. Is anybody home? Drops it! Well, well, well. Has he dropped the game? That could be the match. Ryan Solomon kicks the dirt in his anger. And well, well, well. T1 Prentice would hope that the earth could open up down there and swallow him in. That was the big fish. And it took the bait and pulled the baits off the fishing rod. Gone. Here goes now. Oh! Over the head and into the boundary for 4. Just past the camera here. You'll have to say it was a deliberate shot. Tijari Clark deciding to go uppercut over the slips, and it just went past us here. One bounce into the boundary for 4. Javier Liebert played one similarly, but that was a slash, took the top edge and went for 6. This one landed inside the fence, at the rope, and Tijari Clark got 4. Excitement here. The crowd, they're loving it. They're buzzing down there. Cricket at its superb best, courtesy of the Nevis Cricket Association. And they're loving it here, the fans. They're out in their numbers. As here goes now, it's going to be Nelson Boland moving in now to bowl. He's down the track. He's having a swing. He hits it out to Rakesh. Rakesh bubbles with it. And they get the single very easily. That was almost premeditated. He was going down the track, starting to move towards the bowler as he was running in. And hit it along the ground to Rakesh. Got a single. And Andre Brown giving some encouragement here to his neighbor and friend and teammate Nelson Boland as he races in now to bowl. Clark turns it down towards the little man who missed, and they might even be thinking two. But for whatever reason, Clark says, Hamilton, I think you should take the strike. And they could have challenged for two there, but they got one. So young Brown didn't really latch on to that. I don't know if they'll be brave enough to bowl him. He has bowled in these, he has picked up wickets, but I don't think they'll want him to bowl when Hamilton is at the crease. So here goes, Boland it is. Races in now from the Virgin School then, moves in now to bowl to Hamilton. Hamilton goes high hard, handsome. Clears the school roof half, and he latched onto it. Jamal Hamilton, he's short, but he can pack a punch. And it's as if you have raised up an ant's nest. You hit him in the helmet, and it looks as if he has said, okay, you have hit me in the helmet. I'm going to do some damage control now. And all of a sudden, he has exploded. Well, what's the response? Fast bowlers don't like to be hit like that. Moves in now to bowl to Hamilton. He's having a swing at that. Goes past the keeper. They're going through for what may well be a wide. It's a wide. So two wides as he was trying to flick that one away. And they got two wides. Grip there is Nelson Boland. So, Andre Brown giving him some encouragement there. Pauses, races in now. Nice smooth looking run out to bowl. That one kept a bit low, well played. That one kept down, but Tijari Clark had his eyes on it. He was keeping a bit low and he was really watching it closely because he was right on target, kept low with it and kept it out well. So played, you have to say, to the young Tijari Clark. Very promising young all-rounder. Maybe didn't get the exposure that he deserved at the youth level. So here goes once more. Philip, and that's Boland bowls. He's turning at that. Another wide. Boland losing the script. And Rakesh is appealing, but there's no touch on that one. Javier Liebert screaming his support. Those two big mighty blows by, well, three mighty blows by Hamilton has shaken the Empire team. They were cock-a-hoop a while ago. Quiet now. He races in now to bowl. He's turning it. Oh, just past Rakesh. Poor work by Rakesh. That one dropped just short of him and he didn't intercept it well at all. And it went away from him for four. So Tijari Clark scoring as well. And getting four. So nice little partnership building here between these two. Empire suddenly has been shaken a bit here as we have a bit of a cloud cover now. The sun trying to fight its way back through. And Delvin Phillip urging him on at extra cover. Here he goes. Nelson Boland races in now to bowl to Clark. Clark gets one. He's again staying low, calling for the single, but this time it's Javier Liebert, a lot quicker than Rakesh, and they get no runs. So little Jaden Bravo, 13, a little man, he's been put at third man. So it's going to be, is it Ryan Solomon? Ryan Solomon will continue, and he's bowling from the, and I know Jamal Hamilton, he's going inside out, but there's nobody deep. He's going to land inside the boundary and bounce away for four. So he's going to go after him because they already hit him in the helmet, so he's going to go after him. And that's gone for four. goes once more. Solomon in now to bowl to Hamilton. Hamilton goes high. No, that hasn't gone. But does he? Does he? Does he? Does he? Can he? Can he? Can he? Oh, the ball seemed to have done a number on him down there. And Andre Brown is one of the better fielders on the Empire team. The ball seemed to have gone the other way when he was going the one way. Ball went the other way. The wind. They're hitting into the wind at that end. They're not going to get to go over the wire that he once more. And he pulls up. So a little bit of an exchange between the two here. Hamilton struck in the helmet by Solomon, and Hamilton is intent on going after him. Wind on, no wind blowing stiffly towards him. He's going to go after him. And so this could prove really interesting as the over continues. Here goes once more. Solomon, what will happen now? What will he do? Moves in now to bowl. Goes for the short ball. He goes inside out. Over pretty close to the boundary. 1, 2, 3 bounces into the fence for 4. Went a long way across to go after that short delivery. Dug in short by Solomon. And Jamar Hamilton went after it. Uppercut. Over extra cover. There's nobody deep. And it went away for 4. So they got rid of Michael Louis, but Jamar Hamilton is certainly exciting the crowd as he moves in once more. Solomon bowls, he goes, cut! Brilliantly cut! And Delvin Phillip knows that he has collected the big fish. What a catch, what a wicket. On driving, it was powerfully played. It came out of the meat of the bat, but there was a Delvin Phillip pulling it out of the head mid-wicket. And Jamar Hamilton goes. I think they've broken the back of the highlights resistance. Hamilton was going after Solomon, and he really went at that one. And well caught by Delvin Phillip. And what a catch by Delvin Phillip. And Solomon was a bit shaken, I can tell you, but he came back to get that wicket. Would be feeling a lot better now. Let's say trade. Well, it's going to be Jeremiah Lewis, the new batsman. He, of course, is a superb batsman as well. All-rounder for the Leeward Islands team. But Solomon races in now to bowl. He's chopping at this one, slams it into the turf. Jelani Manners races in, prevents the single. And the over is not yet completed. Jeremiah Louis trying to get warm here. So it's going to be Solomon once more. Races in now to bowl to Louis. Goes for the keeper does well to get pads in the way and stops it. It was driving, and that ends the over. And unfortunately, we are well away from the scorers, and the microphone system at the far end seems to have gone dead. So we are not hearing the updated scores. But for now, they're having a bit of a cabinet meeting, emergency cabinet meeting. They know that they have gotten 2 wickets crucial. That Delvin Phillip has decided that he may be taking the ball. We have to watch this closely. He's a very decent medium pace bowler, and he might just be coming on. I think he is. Going to be Adelvin Phillip, the captain, and I think he'll be trying to bowl Yorkers. So I think he'll be trying to get them into the toes of Clark, the new man, Jeremiah Louis. Rakesh has been asked to go a little closer at mid-wicket. It has been an exciting game so far. Here goes Phillip. Races in now to bowl. Goes for the short ball, pushes it into the offside, off and running. And a single easily acquired on that occasion. So it's going to be Phillip, and he'll be bowling to Louis, Jeremiah Louis, as he races in now to bowl. Phillip bowls. That's wide of the mark. The umpire might have looked at that pretty closely. Phillip going a little bit wide of the mark on that occasion. The umpire says no, it's within the range. So Adelvin Phillip, number 10 on his back, moves in now to bowl to Louis. Here he goes, bowls again. He's chopping that one away. That's a lovely shot by Jeremiah Louis. Back with a point for 4. He just sweetly came out of the meat of the bat and really stormed down the hill and away for 4. .46 for 2 the score. And this is over number 7 being bowled. So we got a final update there. And we're in over number 7. So too much width on that occasion, and chopped away for 4. So Jeremiah Louis will settle as Adelvin Phillip races in now to bowl, and that's as wide as they come. Certainly lost the script there, kicks the dust. Disappointed with himself. So 158 is the target. As he goes, moves in now to bowl. Adelvin Phillip bowls. That's a better delivery. Driven into the offside. Javier Liebert is quickly in. Takes it on the bounce. 4. So Adelvin Phillip, the captain, will move in once more to bowl to Louis. And they're moving Javon Liebert to his right at deep mid wicket. Here goes Adelvin Phillip. Races in now to bowl to Jeremiah Louis. Louis swinging straight to him, is he? No, they just moved him away from that. He stops it brilliantly. Maybe if he was in that position that he was moved from earlier, might have been straight to him. But he did well. He moved across nicely and knocked it in. And they only got a single. Phillip, Adelvin moves in now to bowl to Clark. Here he goes. Clark is chopping this one into the offside. Almost tugging it back onto his stumps, and just gets it into the offside, trying to look for a single. It's not on, and that effectively ends the over. I think it's over number 8 completed. think this is a crucial move by the Empire team. Raki's Submarine has picked up quite a number of wickets in this league so far. He bowls left arm pretty much straighters, but they're flat and direct on stumps for the most. And the batsmen going after him have lost their wickets. Lots of them, to be exact. And he doesn't really try to spin it too much. He's just flat and direct on stump. Left armers, not a lot of turn either. But let's see how he carries today as he moves in now to bowl. Stump, right on stump, starting well. And coming quietly forward there is Jeremiah Louis. So he's just about going to land there.